Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Gladius here with another World of Warships video. And this one we're going to be talking about a super ship, the Yamagiri. Which, after playing it, is probably one of my favorite ships in the game. This thing's awesome. And it's not really a gunboat. What makes this thing awesome to me is the torpedoes. So let's check it out. Main battery 3x2 127mm guns. They're not bad for handling other destroyers. Not the best, but not the worst. Concealment, detectability by range by sea 5.8. Assured detectability 2.0 and range by air 3.3. Not bad. Maneuverability is good. We got a top speed of 39.5 knots, 800-meter turning circle. And let's talk about my favorite part of this boat. So you have two different kinds of torpedoes that you can use in game, and you can switch between them while you're playing the boat. You got the short range fast torpedoes, 8 kilometers and 80 knots, or you got long range 20-kilometer torpedoes at a speed of 65 knots, which isn't too bad of a speed for torpedoes. Maybe at the high tier, I mean, they're not by any means the fastest, but they're not horribly slow, and I think that's with the upgrade I have on here. You can really reach out and touch somebody with these torpedoes, which is what I like. You can just yeet them in the beginning of the game and hit people that have no idea that there's could be a possibility of torpedoes even coming close to them. It's if there's people that don't know anything about the boat, and you can really surprise people with the torpedoes. Let's check out the equipment I have on here. We got main armaments modification, damage control system. We got torpedo tubes modification 1, which I would suggest. Propulsion modification concealment, which I also suggest. And then we got torpedo tubes modification 2, which really helps with the reload. And for our commander, we got concealment, last stand, preventative maintenance, and fill the tubes, which also helps with the torpedo reload. I think that's this ship's main strength, is its torpedoes. You set this boat up right, and it becomes like just a huge area denial weapon system. You can just continuously launch huge spreads of torpedoes that go 20 kilometers. It's awesome. I love it. So without any further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, so here we go in the Yamagiri. And the only other super ship on the enemy team is another Yamagiri. He's going to be our biggest threat. For what we want to do, we're going to have to make sure he is eliminated. If he's in our AO, we need to get rid of him. So there's no opposition. And on this map, I like to go to sea. That's probably my favorite place to go. I don't really like going into the middle of any map unless there's a lot of islands, because you can just get shot from so many different directions. If you get spotted. And it seems like I always get spotted by radar or something. Something always lights me up and I die immediately. And we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go over to see, and we got 3 ships behind us, a couple battleships and a cruiser to support us, so I feel pretty comfortable going over here. And there's a Des Moines, my worst enemy. Those Des Moines and their radar, man, I tell you what. Extremely annoying. We yeet a few torpedoes his direction, but... Oh, and look at that! The enemy Yamagiri. For some reason, I had AP selected there. And I'm like, you know, it's not a good idea to stay in the smoke. He's obviously shot torpedoes. So I decided to get out of there. Oh, excuse me. Get a couple more salvos in. And oh, look at that. He fired a ton of torpedoes. They look like the short range, fast ones. So we're gonna try and sneak around this other side. Catch that Yamagiri. But before we do, we're gonna stop here and fire some torpedoes through each of these little passages, since they reload so fast. And our long-range torpedoes didn't hit anything, I think because our team killed that Des Moines really quickly. Oh no, Des Moines still alive. So fire a couple sets through there, and then one through the other side, why not? Let's go over here and try and find this Yamagiri and kill him, because we do not need him yeeting torpedoes towards our buddies. And they're like, please go over there. Way ahead of you guys. I usually never hit anything with random. Oh! Never mind! We killed the Yamagiri with that random shot of torpedoes. Which is a nice bonus. And look at that, our third volley of torpedoes is almost up. And right here, I try to widen the spread, and I push 3 twice. And realize, oh crap, I messed myself up. So when you're using this boat, you want to be mindful that you got, 3 and 4 are both your torpedoes. If you're using the long range ones, you want to use 4 to widen your spread. That's just a massive amount of torpedoes. The 18 torpedoes per volley. And it looks like these ones are going to be pretty good. Boom! 13,000 damage. And he dies. By flooding. And it looks like the Montana and the Salva were able to slow down and avoid those torpedoes. Probably because the other battleship spotted them. No need to worry. We got another set ready. And I fired those ones a little bit forward because I'm assuming they're gonna speed up again. To me, it looks like they're trying to get behind cover. And we'll fire another set at this marker. That first set, I wish I didn't fire as far forward as I did, but it ends up working out since there's so many of them. This thing is an awesome torpedo boat. And these ones are looking pretty good. They're like, really? More torpedoes? Boom. Boom. And oh, that was so close. Almost got him with 3 there. And we get another one on the Salva for 16,000 damage. Started flooding on both of them, but Salva's already used his damage control. He's just going to continue to flood. So we're going to try to make our way here into the middle. Get some torpedoes at this Alaska in Ohio. And boom! There goes the Salva. And then, just like that, the game's over. Which, surprised me. I didn't expect that at all, but, I mean, I guess a W is a W, but I really would have liked to, got some more chances to get some more damage, but, yeah, anyway, that's the Yamagiri. And if you get the chance to use the super ships, you should really check it out. It's an awesome boat. Until next time. Peace.